WRHU exists to provide professional broadcast training to qualified Hofstra University students. It's an educational mission. Well, it's always a work in progress. Achieving an educational mission changes every day, every season, every year, because as the industry evolves, the training has to evolve, and so our goal is to get people who participate at WRHU to be able to go out to the industry and have productive and successful careers. When I first came to the station in 1994, there were 16 students, of which 9 of them graduated. I came in January, they graduated, and so by June there was 7 students. We now have a 220 student staff with 30 community volunteers and about a 300 student waiting list. The training has evolved from basically rudimentary workshops, a couple before people went in and worked the studio, to a full semester-long training class that involves audition and interviews to get into it. It is competitive. My favorite memory in the 15 going on 16 years I've been at Hofstra and WRHU, probably my favorite all-time memory was when 2 former participants, one of whom was working at CBS, he rented some time on CBS 880 and asked her to marry him. They were driving around and going out to dinner, allegedly, and he turned on the station, and she said yes, and then they came back to WRHU, where 2 of our members, longtime members, Basha and Michelle Lisi, had set up one of the studios as an Italian restaurant. And they came back to the station and consummated with some champagne, yes, in the studio, they consummated the fact that they were going to get married. And they now live in North Carolina, have 2 kids, and so part of what goes on at Radio Hofstra University is its family, really, an extended family. But we're celebrating the 50 years of actually being on the air. There was a very active club for about a decade before that, so we're including everybody in our 50th anniversary. But to have something together as long as that, which has been allowing for pre-professional development, for serving communities instantaneously. Right now we're 24/7, 365, going out the 30 to 35 mile range and on the broadcast and globally on the web. And at the same time, having a campus experience where people come and they make it like their second home at Hofstra, and they connect, and to bring that all together and have it so that 50 plus years are bringing all the people back with similar experiences to talk and exchange and network and share stories. It's something very special, and over the last 3 years that we've been working on it, it's really coming together, and some of the folks that haven't been around the station for 20, 30, 40 years are coming back and want to share their stories and experiences, and in some cases want to help track careers. We have one gentleman that's coming from Budapest. We had another person that dropped in from Rio de Janeiro, and these are the type of things that are happening. This November we're going to have the crossroads of 50 years of history of serving audiences, training broadcasters, and being just a place that people connected with Hofstra University, all coming together in one place at one time, and it's incredibly exciting.